Okay, let's get one thing clear right off the bat. I have been sick for days, so if I sound terrible or if I start speaking in a weird voice or in tongues, just ignore it, okay? I'm sorry, I'm trying, okay?
That happens to me every day, sick or not.
Yes, so we're pushing through this. And what do we see tonight, Larry?
Ready or not?
I can't believe that in half an hour, I will be a part of the Ladomus Gaming Empire.
Dominion, we prefer Dominion. What? No, it's true.
Don't take it personally. They're just trying to figure out if you're a gold digging whore. You know, like my wife.
And this one stars Samara Weaving. And, oh man, like I said, it's hard not to spoil this. But this is a movie. It's about a traditional family. I would say like the...
Traditional?
Like, very traditional, yeah.
Oh, you mean they have traditions.
They have traditions, but they're very traditional too.
Yeah.
There's just one more thing. And then you are officially part of the family. So, at midnight, you have to play a game.
Why
It's just something we do when someone new joins the family.
a game? What game? Hide and seek? Are we really going to play that?
Well, it's
They're
hard to
like the
explain.
Milton Bradley family.
Yeah, it's like the Parker
Billionaires.
Brothers family or
Yeah,
something.
exactly,
Yeah,
'cause
it's
this-
a family of board game makers and
Yes.
game makers. So you had Adam Brody, Mark O'Brien, you had Henry, is it Cerny? I think it's Cerny. Andy McDowell, Melanie Scrofano. You had all these great actors. And what did this movie most remind you of, Larry?
To me, it was like
We had a good idea.
Clue,
Yes.
as you got the rich family with
The
the big
setting.
mansion, the setting, yeah,
The setting was Clue.
and Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, you had Clue was
Especially
the
that ending.
hidden rooms in this big, gorgeous mansion that was really well done. The lighting and the camera work, everything was great in this movie. But the mansion will remind you of like Clue and other haunted mansions. But then you had the crazy killer escapades you had in Cabin in the Woods, and it was like funny. But yet
Yeah,
dark.
It's a dark comedy.
Yeah, it's a very dark comedy. That's the best way you can put it.
And I personally really like this one.
Yeah, I did too. I had a really good time with this. And I think audiences will too.
Hide and seek? Are we really going to play that?
Well,
The rules are simple. You can hide anywhere. We then try to find you
So there's no way for me to win, right?
and stay hidden till dawn.
No, thank you.
Good luck.
What the hell is this? How old is this thing?
You got a girl who's being hunted down, who, of course, when they find out,
right.
she's a little bit of a badass.
She's inside something she has no idea about. She's the innocent virgin character like you see in other shows and movies. And she gets thrown into a life or death situation that she has to basically defend herself from. And in doing so, a lot of funny stuff happens with this ultra-rich family. And it is sort of like a commentary on the 1%.
Oh, Jesus, you shot the maid.
Does she look like she's wearing a giant white wedding dress, Emily?
It's kind of like something about today and the rich eat the poor kind of thing. You know, like they were going to do with The Hunted.
Yeah. Now, with this one, though, I'm just going to jump into it and talk about some of the acting. Mm-hmm. I thought Samara Weaving was fantastic.
Yes.
To me, she's what makes this movie this movie.
Yep.
I mean, her changes throughout the movie, her character, the fact that she's just really freaking beautiful.
Yeah,
she had the smile.
Yeah, she looks great in this movie. But it's like that underdog character that you see a lot. That sometimes you don't get a good character though. You want a good character you can root for and that you feel related to. This girl was very relatable.
Yeah,
she felt like us,
and
like a normal person.
Something that she did in this movie for me was she brings a sense of reality to the craziness of what this actually all is.
Yeah, because you had this weird family that was so egotistical, and they had their mansions, and they had all their little rich friends, and they were very hoity-toity.
Yeah, some of these
very
characters,
yuppie.
Some of these characters are very over the top too.
That
the dad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Clear and Present Danger, Mission Impossible, and he was in a lot of classic movies. But he brings this great father figure character that runs this cult family.
I had to play along so that I can get you out.
It's insane.
They think they have to kill you before sunrise. Something very bad will happen to the family.
If we don't find her and perform the ritual, we're all dead.
Found her.
And I love it because he is not only deranged and delusional and all this other stuff, but he's funny.
Oh,
I loved it.
He's the comedic role
Yes.
of this movie for me.
For the family.
I mean, a lot of it was funny. The sister was also really funny.
You had your characters that were whiny. You had the drug addicts. You had the family members that were, oh, I'm so rich, and this is a crossbow. Oh gosh,
gold diggers.
the big guy from Modern Family. It looked like, but you had a lot of cool characters, and they all felt real.
Yeah,
you know.
I'll say another good part of this movie was the pacing.
Yeah, and we need to talk about that too. In my notes, I really enjoyed how they started this movie, and I thought they were gonna, by watching the trailer, I thought they were gonna take a lot of time doing the wedding and a lot of the prepping and the rehearsal and the wedding and blah blah blah. They get done with the wedding and the whole setup by the end of the credits.
Yeah,
the starting credits, it's over, and it's great because they didn't waste any time. They didn't put any bullshit in front of you. They just let you have fun.
It's an hour 29 minutes of the game
of fun,
and that's. What else can you say to take away from a movie like this? I mean,
we can't spoil much.
I almost didn't really, again, with this, been having this problem with some movies, even some TV shows recently, where I'm going, man, I can't think of anything really bad to say. I mean, the cinematography was good.
Yep.
It's like a dark movie, and there's a lot of dark scenes.
Yeah.
But it all looks like it's candlelit, but you can see everything going on. The shots were nice. They were fluid. There wasn't a lot of editing and jumping back and forth.
In fact, here's what's crazy. You knew it was well shot in the house. Especially because when they got outside the house, I felt bad. Like, oh, let's get back in the house. It was so neat and so cool and original looking. I mean, it was like, oh, when they got outside and they're in the wilderness, I thought, oh.
The house kind of reminds me of the Haunted Mansion from Disney World.
Yes, it does. It has that. It has that feel. But they didn't do anything stupid. There was no like paranormal crap. There was no.
Oh no.
Well,
come
that's
on.
Towards the end.
If you're saying there's no paranormal crap.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's actually the function of the movie.
Yeah, but that's towards the end you really get a sense of the weird.
I feel like that's a little spoilish, but
yeah,
there is paranormal stuff. I started catching on to it about the first half of the movie, though.
Well, I mean, it's not too much of a spoiler to say these people aren't very right in the head.
You know, the little box, they pull a card out, it just magically writes something on it.
We place a blank playing card into the box. Our initiate then has the privilege of drawing the card, and Mr. LaBelle will tell us which game to play.
Well, and if you saw in the trailer where they shot someone accidentally in the face and they were like, oh my God, what did you do? There's a lot of that to where these people have lost control of reality, and they don't care about killing. They don't care about anything. They just care about the money and themselves.
Exactly.
And that's the whole point of the movie.
But I kind of understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
If you think about what they go through in this movie, you kind of think for the family and go, you know what, if I was put in that situation, yeah.
There's a lot of little
all
twists
or
and
nothing.
turns.
Yeah, there's a
and
lot
what's
of twists
cool
in
is
this
at the end, you're actually going to feel bad for some of them, and then it's going to twist on you. There's a lot of twists and turns at the end, and I highly recommend this because it caught me off guard.
Exactly. I love the end twist.
Yep.
It was great.
Besides the video, we have classic music. The musical score in this, they had a lot of classic music. They had a lot of really good score to go with the tension. And when there was tension, they had great music to back it up with. I really enjoyed the music. Yeah. I guess you could say that all the characters did well. I didn't have any gripe on any character.
The only thing I think gripe-wise that I can really talk about is there is the fact that you got the help.
Yeah.
And at times with the help, I was kind of thinking, like, not that they're bad actors.
And he means like the servants and assistants.
My part is
and
their
things.
Story is like, why would they
be involved
with this? Yes.
Well,
I mean, they're not part of the family. They're not gonna come with that. They're not getting that outcome.
You know
with
what
the family.
They were like the red shirts. They had to have someone they could kill without it being family members. The main character, she was like a Ripley. She was tough, strong, everything you wanted. There was no BS. There was no woke bullshit.
I mean,
she was a tough character.
She's a tough character, and it's played out well. They could have made it woke, and they didn't.
She was fighting for her life, and she did get hurt.
Yeah.
She got hurt a lot, and she got shot, and she got stabbed and punched, and you feel for this girl.
Oh yeah.
But she seems realistic because, man, she gets pissed, and she has all these emotions flying.
You're just another sacrifice. Do you think this is a fucking game?
Yes, hide and seek. Remember?
So I'd have to say I really enjoyed this movie. If I was going to give this movie a score, well, I can still talk. I would have to say this would be an A- for me.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to say, if you like original movies, you're kind of sick of all the comic book stuff going on,
yes,
all the woke movies, and if you like something original and well made, well put together, if you like horror, if you like comedy, if you like Cabin in the Woods, go see this one, definitely, for sure.
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun. It's an hour and 29 minutes.
It's short, yeah.
It's short. It's fast. It didn't seem as short as what it actually was. I think it's because I was enjoying it so much. And
it makes you feel, you think about how things are with the rich and the poor and the struggle and how some people don't treat people like human beings based upon their status. And that has a lot to do with this.
When I'm thinking of my score, I'm probably going to go ahead and give this one a B+.
Okay.
What did you give it? I already forgot. A-.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, I guess that wraps up our early review of Ready or Not.
Oh, yeah, early. I was going to go watch this like a week ago.
Well, I was sick. I apologize. So if this gets out a little late, I'm sorry. Make sure to like and subscribe anyway. If you feel bad for me being sick, make sure to do a like and, all that good stuff for me. So let's get up to 1 trillion likes.
And if you hate them, give us a like.
Like anyway, yes. If you hope I have a crazy death on camera, like anyway. So, Larry?
Yep, I think that's all we got, guys. So for now, we're getting out of here. Like you said, subscribe. But until next time, see you later.
Peace.